Hey everyone, yes, it's been a long time since I recorded a video, so let us start to talk about two theories today. One is my own, and the other one I read on the internet. So, let's go. So, let us start with my own theory, the theory of the Holy Knight families. So in the last chapter, we got to know from Dragon that the other faction within the world government exists, the Holy Knights. But we don't get to know more about them, as always in One Piece. So I asked myself, like many others in the community, what the deal with the Holy Knights could be. So you see, through the history of knights, knights came from noble families, or families who have a very long line of knights. So what if with the Holy Knights is the same thing? We know that Shanks came from a very important family, and this is the reason why the five elders met with him in this certain day where he wants to talk about a certain pirate. Shanks is a son from a Holy Knight family. That would explain why Shanks has such a huge potential. He was born to be a fighter, he was born to be a knight, and one of the strongest that the world ever saw, of course. That would also explain why Whitebeard said that his scars hurt when he sees Shanks' face. Whitebeard fought against Shanks' relative at God Valley, maybe his father that was a Holy Knight. And it seems like, of course, that Whitebeard won or gets saved by someone else. We don't know yet. We don't know the God Valley flashback. So that Shanks is a celestial dragon is not enough to get a meet and greet with the five elders. Shanks have to be a member of such a knight family. And here is the other thing. Such families had family leaders, mostly the oldest with the greatest experience. That could mean that the five elders are the leaders of those families, and that the five elders at some point in the history were holy knights themselves, and they are also celestial dragons. We see one of the five elders still has a sword, his katana, to be clear. That would be a sign for that he was a warrior at some point in history, that he was a holy knight. And if we look at this greater picture, this could show us that we should not underestimate the five elders, especially not the Holy Knights. If we see how strong Shanks could be, and that he is maybe the strongest character in whole One Piece, then what kind of strength the Holy Knights could have. And that would make the whole Eckert situation much more interesting than it already is. I mean, seriously, one of the five elders is on the way, and he could be a hell of a fighter. So, let us come to the second theory of this video. Did Ryuma kill a real dragon, or did he kill a celestial dragon? So this theory is in the room because some people think like, okay, a dragon couldn't be enough to make him this sword god thing. And I am on the same page. So we know that the world government was scared of Ryuma, and he was the reason why they don't want to attack Wano because of him 800 years ago. So there have to be a reason why the world government were scared of Ryuma and why the people called him after his death the sword god. So my thought on the theory is that Ryuma killed an actual celestial dragon, but not only a celestial dragon, not a normal celestial dragon like this fucking Carlos. No, he killed an holy knight. So in my first theory, I already told that the five elders are with high probability celestial dragons, and so I think that the holy knights are also celestial dragons, but stronger celestial dragons. So if we see it like that, and if we see it as the holy knights are the strongest faction maybe in the world government, and Ryuma successfully killed a holy knight, without breaking a sweat maybe, that would explain why the world government don't want to mess with Wano because of Ryuma. Here's him then, no questions asked. If he really was able to kill a holy knight or fight many holy knights at once without breaking a sweat, and he really killed some of them, then it's a good reasoning for the world government don't mess with Ryuma and don't mess with Wano if they really that strong. And also, he could have killed a real dragon. I mean, if we see Zoro as his reincarnation, Zoro killed a dragon. Easily, by the way. And he almost killed a celestial dragon. So, maybe it is true. But whatsoever, I really like the theory. It brings a more spice into it, to the character of Ryuma, actually. So tell me, what do you think about these theories? Write it down in the comments. I would be happy to read it. And also I would be happy to read your theories down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the story of One Piece. And a little thing is here, I also stream on Twitch and I play Apex Legends, so come by and leave a follow if you want. Let's talk about One Piece or video game news. I would be really happy to see you on my stream. So, thanks for watching and have a great day.